Hi, welcome to another episode of Help from a Sister. I'm your host, Veronica White, and I wanted to go live. This is my first time. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but hey, I'm figuring it out. I'm working on it. So, to my knowledge, this is going live right now. I just had a meeting about the Single Parents Conference that we have coming up March 11th, 2024 in Chicago. It's going to be on 8560 South Cottage Grove. It used to be a Target. They turned into the Discovery Center. They're letting us host our event there. We have an amazing lineup for you all. Single parents. There's going to be 3 panel discussions. One is on all topics surrounding relationships. The second one is in reference to autism and ADHD. The third panel is on mental health awareness. We're going to have a couple of breakout sessions where someone is going to come in and talk about credit briefly. Someone is going to talk about prayer and fasting. We're going to have food from 4 to 6. Someone will be serving food. The end of the event off, we're going to do a live podcast recording from Ernest James. His podcast is Daddy Daughter Podcast. That's what we're going to end the event with. So we need sponsors. We need vendors. Anybody that would like to support the mission that we're doing. It's a single parents conference. We want to provide resources and material to single parents. We want to give them the resources they need to transition their lives, the resources they need for mental health, dealing with kids, relationships, work, living in Chicago. All those are major life-altering events, and we need help and we need resources. That's what this conference is. It's a lot of information in a small amount of time. I know. But this is our first event. I wanted to get the information out there. You're going to walk away with a keepsake as a reference book. It's going to have all the speakers' information in there. It's going to have other resources for single parents. One that I feel is important is for a single parent is a mechanic. If you have a car, if it breaks, well, not if, when your car breaks down, you need someone to service it who's not going to overcharge you because you don't know what they're doing. So I am referring the mechanic. It's my mechanic, Route 30 Auto. He has a location in Matson. His dad owns a shop in Blue Island. So I want to refer him because I know Esau personally. And if you take your car in there, he's not going to overcharge you. He's going to let you know what you need done. And he works with people, to my understanding. So you can go let him know, hey, I received this information from the conference I went to, or the resource book is going to be a physical book, and we're also going to have it where you can download it. So when you download it, it's a digital book, but the resources are still the same, and you can let them know, hey, the person name in here referred me to you. And if you have an issue or concern, bring it back to me. I'd like to know if the people that I'm referring is not taking care of the people that I'm sending. So that's one of the resources that I want to provide to single parents, because I know when my kids were younger, I needed a mechanic I can trust to fix my car because this is I need this car to get to work, to make a income, to support my family. So that's something we need. We also need a handyman. We need a person if something breaks in our apartments or our houses or our home, that we get to call a person and say, hey, come fix my sink, or these kids put a hole in the wall. I need that fixed. My landlord gonna overcharge me for it. But hey, come do this for me. And they should be able to come and assist. Now, don't get me wrong, you got to pay these people, but you won't be overcharged. You're gonna have to pay, but you will not be overcharged with the people that we're referring. And there's going to be some other vendors and people in the ad book they're okay with the mission. Our mission is to provide resources for single parents. I'm excited about this. I probably am not addressing it fully, or you're not seeing a reaction in my face, but y'all just don't know how excited I am. Looking forward to meeting, having conversation. No, I will not be a speaker, but I will be walking around helping out and doing what is needed, because I'm representing Help from a Sister. And I'm Veronica, your host. And I want to start a community of people helping people. How do I start it? With me. Giving a helping hand and helping people and providing resources that I wish I had 20 years ago. So if you like this live that I just did for the first time, hey, I got it done. Leave a comment. Let me know. Any tips? How would this event be meaningful to you? What are you looking to gain? What information do you want me to provide that'll help you? Share that information with me and let me see if I can make that happen for you. So this is not a women's only event. We have some single fathers out there that are doing their thing. Shouts out to them. I lived with my dad from the age of 10 to probably like 17, 18. So I lived on both sides. My mom was a single mom. My dad was a single dad. And let me tell y'all about my dad briefly. My dad took his role as a father to the max. He did above and beyond. It was me. I got to be around my brothers and my sisters. And I was the only one that was able to go to everybody's house. So my brothers couldn't go to this person's house or whatever. My dad took me and my 5 brothers out of town. Nobody with us. He ain't had no girlfriend or none. It's him and his kids. I'm the only girl. And then I have my brothers. And then I think my cousin Roro went too. My dad didn't play. But whenever we were together, it was just us and him. So he did. And he wound up not only raising me, he raised my brother Caban and my brother Caban's siblings. So my dad is an amazing guy. So that's why I didn't want to leave the men out, because there are single dads out there doing their thing as well. And they need the resources. Now, mechanics ain't really trying to get over on a single dad, but they have other challenges. So I want to provide a resource for them too. So there you have it. Some information about me, my dad, and my mom. So thank you. Hey, y'all, I've been on this live for 10 minutes. I'm going to try this again soon. Thank you and have a good evening.